You are listening to the Googlr Podcast. Because why the fuck not?
Hello Googlers, welcome back to a brand new episode. I'm your host Kapitashima, and joining me today we have nobody. This is a solo episode and I'm not feeling too well, which is the reason why this episode is going to be like a really quickie just to be out there, and because of what happened over the past week. So let's get into it really. The presidential election happened and yeah, what the f*** happened? What the fuck? I cannot believe this. This just proves how much power American people don't have. I mean, America, you had one job, and you blew this up? Well, I mean, what? I can't. Okay, to be honest, I can't believe it. But then again, Donald Trump was in a position to be the next president. He had everything. So I should technically believe in that. Like, if I suddenly became president for no good reason, then I couldn't believe it. But he campaigned, so there is a fair point in that. But then again, why? What happened, America? So Donald J. Trump won 279 votes to the sad 228 of Hillary Clinton. And okay, that is a bit low, but that doesn't actually represent the American viewpoint. Because Hillary should have actually won. If America is not a democracy, that's all I can say. Because according to Google and BBC, Hillary Clinton got 59,623,047 votes against Donald Trump, who managed to get 59,423,100. So technically, Hillary Clinton got an extra 199,947 more votes than her. So Hillary Clinton technically got 199,947 more votes. So there is that. So democracy doesn't work because the House and the Senate, they got to vote. But should they really be allowed to vote? I don't think so. Because that it's just stupid. You should let the people decide. And I've been a Bernie Sanders supporter for the whole campaign thing, and right now, until the election, I was with the Green Party candidate who actually got 1%, which is a brand new low. Not really, because movies such as Pixel got even less on Rotten Tomatoes, but it's still a pretty low thing. So what can I say? Well, actually, I actually wrote a speech tonight. So, I wrote a speech. So, dear fellow Americans, it's Gurps speaking. Yep, Gurps. From the other side of your planet. Literally. Since the election, I've been getting up every morning, finally appreciating the real world. The opportunities that I've been given, thanking God for keeping me as far away from America as possible. And yeah, I'm an atheist. Anyways, I just want to tell you, on behalf of the European Union and the UK, because Brexit happened, man, we are sorry. We are sorry that you f***ed up. We are sorry that you've been f***ed. We're sorry that an orange buffoon took you in a private room. Too much details. Let's not get into that. Dear Americans, we are sorry. We are sorry, Hollywood. We are sorry, Silicon Valley. We're sorry, New York. We're sorry, California. And even Florida. A bit less though. We're sorry for your economy. We're sorry that China is now the new America. Oh, is it not? Well, I'm sorry that I want China to be the next America. Fellow Americans, I guess all I'm trying to say is that you f***ed up. You could argue that you've been f***ed. But no, you f***ed up. Don't worry. Everyone has its ups and downs. We, for example, we had Brexit, but we stood together. Mistakes makes us stronger. You on the other side had the elections. This is a brand new low, genuinely. We are lucky that we only hit rock bottom, because you're way much deeper in there. Anyways, we are sorry that an orange Grinch took over and stole your Christmas for the next 4 years. On the bright side, at least it worked out for him. Anyways, the UK, the EU, and hopefully the rest of the f***ing world feels sorry for you. And dear orange buffoon, cough would you? Kind regards, signed, hopefully every person on this planet, in outer space, hell, heaven, and wherever the fuck Michael Jackson, Tupac, and Elvis Presley are. So, following the elections, Canada's immigration website kept crashing for about the whole day, and it got an internal server error, which means that too many people were on that f***ing website asking for visas and But the real question is Canada better than America? I f***ing hope not. Sorry Canadians, I didn't really mean that. But then again, really, is Canada better than America? Let's come to Europe, guys. Anyways, following the elections, the South Park was forced to rewrite an episode after Trump won. Back in the days when Obama won, South Park managed to guess the winner and released the episode Obama wins just after the elections. I mean, things have gotten so bad that even South Park wasn't expecting it. Don't get me wrong, I love South Park. Actually, don't worry Americans. Because we, the United Kingdom, have a plan. It does involve imperialism, the Queen, potential genocides, an India that we were actually looking for, possible rebellion, and could end up with people dumping our tea in the Boston Harbour. But don't worry, because we as a nation are willing to sacrifice our tea in name of the Queen. And then again, we all love fresh starts, don't we? If I was famous, this statement would have caused lots of beef. Anyways, let's not speak about America anymore because my head is hurting and I'm not really feeling well. So, the UN said that robots would take 2/3 of our jobs. If you're a teacher, work in a factory, bus driver, taxi driver, ticket checker, train driver, you're practically fucked. I mean, already an iPad can do the job of a teacher. The Tesla Model S and all those automated vehicles can do the job of a taxi driver and really soon of a bus driver. And this is actually a really big argument because I believe that technology is actually better. It's gonna solve problems such as accidents, which are really not good. Because let's face it, humans are stupid. That's it, that's the whole statement, humans are stupid. And I would rather not trust another person with a weapon like that. I mean, would you give a gun to a toddler? No, I would not. And it's the same with cars. They can kill pedestrians. They can kill. And if the word "it can kill" is relatable to that, then I don't think it's a really good thing. It shouldn't. But then again, it's our economy and we can't do shit about it anyway. But still, all I'm saying is, this is good from a perspective. You could argue that these bus drivers, taxi drivers and train drivers, they do need a job and that contributes more with our economy. But then again, there was an accident, I think 2 days ago, in London where this tram driver flipped the tram and killed about 7 people and injured more than 50. We cannot rely on buses or anything. We cannot rely on drivers. And that's the whole thing. And also teachers and factory workers. So if you work in a factory, you probably already noticed that many machines are being kind of put inside. We still need engineers, we just don't need manual labor anymore. So if you go in the Gigafactory, which is the factory that produces Teslas, I think cars and batteries, but it's mainly focused on batteries or something, then you could tell that most of that stuff is automated. So the thing is though, do we really trust robots? Because I don't know, to be honest. So anyways, let's not talk about depressing shit. Let's talk about something fun. Nope, there is nothing fun in the news. This is the week following the elections, and the best thing that I found on the internet was Brexit blows a $31 billion hole in the British budget, which is about £24.2 billion. So, yep, I mean, getting out of Brexit has cost really $31 billion, £24.2 billion. These figures are brutal, and considering that Brexit hasn't even happened yet, I just can't believe it. So we had this really depressing Googlr podcast. I'm sorry about this. It's just I'm not feeling well at all, and I just wanted to kind of give you a heads up. So thanks for listening. I suppose I'll see you next week with hopefully an entire episode. And just to let you know, this episode is brought to you by Loot Crate. So if you want free gadgets. But if you want gadgets sent to you every month, really cool ones, just type in the Googlr Podcast as the code. Thank you everyone for listening. So thank you everyone for listening. I'm sorry again, I'm really ill. I can't do this. So just enjoy some elevator music for about 2 minutes. See you guys. See you next week.